Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm reading that real movie. So where we left off, basically, it was a heat wave, and he was basically talking about what to do, how to survive, like his plans of what he's gonna do to survive and stuff like that. So we left off, and they'll probably be here long after we're gone too. So let's get started. Start the book. But they must be doing something right. Speaking of survival, right now I'm just trying to get through middle school, and the last few days haven't been great. Even though it's warm outside, the thermostat at school still thinks it's winter. So the furnace is on full blast all day, which makes it hard to concentrate in class. And it's worse than the cafeteria because there aren't any windows you can open to get fresh air. The heat has been frying my brain, and I've been forgetting when my school assignments are due. I forget a really big one today, which was my country project for the National Internationality Showcase. Back in November, everyone had to choose a country to do a report on. I picked Italian because I'm a huge fan of pizza, but it turned out Italians were a really popular choice, so my social study teacher had to do a random draw to decide who got it, and she chose Dennis Tractor, which isn't fair because he loves intolerant and he can't even have cheese. Woohoo! So the teacher assigned me Mallet, which I didn't even know was a country. Anyway, that was 2 months back, and I didn't give my country project a second thought until today. So what did we learn so far? Comment down below. Okay. And the only reason I remember was because when I got to school, everybody was wearing red clothes. I probably should have realized it was internationally showcased day. When my friend Rowley came by to get me from school wearing a crazy getup. But he's always doing strange stuff, so I barely even noticed. In homeroom, I took a look at Rowley's project to see how much work was involved, and that's when I started to panic. His report looked like it was a ton of time, and it was pretty obvious his parents helped him with them. Of course, Rowley had actually been to the country he got assigned, so I'm sure that made it a whole lot easier for him. I asked Rowley to be his help and switch countries with me, but he's kind of selfish, so he wouldn't go for it. That meant I was all on my own, and I only had a few hours to do my whole project from scratch. So what did we learn in that small pages? Like I said, comment down below. Let's keep going. And I didn't know where I was going to find a trifold this late in the game. Hold on, guys. Like I was saying, that's when I remembered that I had a trifold in my locker. I had started my country project the day after it was assigned, so I could get ahead of things for once. When I pulled it out to see how far I've gotten, I was very disappointed. This project was 50% of my social study grade, so I was pretty devastated. I tried to get help from my classmates, but all that did was remind me I needed to get smarter friends. Any of you guys know where my house is? In your butt. Hard.
It's supposed to be.
I stayed indoors for recess to work on my project. I didn't have time to go down to the library for research, so I had to do a lot of guessing. The only thing I felt pretty sure about was that Moana was near Russia. But I was pretty shaky on everything else. Okay, so the picture right here says fact. Moana has the same numbers of letters as Fudge. No United States president wasn't born in Moana. Once I finished filling out my trifold, I started working on other stuff. We were supposed to wear our country's traditional dress for the nationality showcase. So on the way to lunch, I picked out some clothes from the lost and found in front of my principal's office. Luckily, there was a few decent items in the box, and I pulled together an outfit that looked pretty convincing. Everyone was supposed to bring in a nationality meal, too. At lunch, I brought as many items as I could afford and threw something together to make it seem like it might have come from the country. Meatloaf, hot dog, asparagus. So guys, what did we learn in those few pages? Comment down below, and I'm gonna read this last 2 pages, and then yeah. Okay, the nationality showcase was during the last period, and when I set up my project in gym, I was actually feeling pretty good about this, but I wish I'd gotten assigned a country where they wore lighter clothes because the first Nace was still on full blast. The heat was getting to other kids too, and the temps were starting to flare. At one point, Brazil and Brazil got into a fight over table space, and a teacher had to come and break it up. Kids came in from the elementary school to check out our projects and ask questions, but all I had to do to get them to move along is pretend I only spoke Matildas. How many people live in your country? What? After that, the parents started to arrive. Luckily, mine couldn't come because my dad was at work and my mom was at her college. But some kids in my grade has a mom and dad who are actually from the town, which was really bad luck for me. So guys, I finished reading that chapter, and comment down below if you enjoyed it, and also comment down below what I read for each part of the book and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ignore the noise. Bye.